Is everyone dead right now?
Yeah, I'm dead right now.
Pretty much. Oh, hey, I gotta plug
Luckily,
in my laptop. Shit.
Nah, probably
luckily,
was. This is gonna be a very, very smooth going session. Few things. One, actually, prior to last week, I was gonna talk to y'all about us moving to a 3-1 session. So 3 weeks out of the month, 1 week off, just so we all get a little break. I get a little bit of a break to plan more sometimes. More just time. Time is such a viable thing these days.
I like that.
Right. So
Yeah, that's
we'll go
fine.
3-1. February, Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday. I
Yeah.
think all of you, besides me and I think Nick, are in relationships. So obviously, y'all are pretty tied up on that aspect. So February,
Nick said, "Man, freak you guys."
Yeah, he said, I'm done.
Guy wants to play every week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I
He's-
think we have to.
I get it. Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, Valentine's Day.
right? Obviously,
For sure.
y'all are
Yeah.
preoccupied. So,
I'm actually working
That'll-
that night shift, so.
yeah.
I may or may not be occupied.
Well, that's that. And then starting March, we'll just kind of pick a Wednesday that everyone wants off, and then we'll do that moving forward.
Yep.
So like I said, that way we all get a little bit of time. Ah, there he is.
I think my battery's worse than days.
Worse than what?
Laptop battery.
You can,
Oh,
plug
yeah.
it, you can plug that in. Can you plug that in?
Yeah, I just did, and I was about to grab the power brick. It died.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it. Bite the bullet and buy that new one. I had to.
Or just buy the webcam. You have a PC.
That's true.
Dog.
Cheap.
No,
Dude, a webcam?
It's cheaper than a new
then a new laptop.
Yeah, dude.
It's like,
20
Well, I
bucks
just-
on Amazon.
yeah, you can get them for cheap and they're still good.
Webcam,
That's true.
I don't even-
$29.99.
I don't even know what laptop you use, but I exclusively use MacBooks. I definitely just paid them $1,200 out of my pocket.
Ugh,
Almost
I,
threw up.
Almost
Don't.
threw up.
I actually avoid Apple products.
Wow.
Hey, it's crazy, but
Have you seen the Vision though? I think it dropped.
Yeah, it just
It
came out.
looks-
I think
yeah.
a couple days ago.
what's the vision?
The Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro,
headset.
the
Oh,
VR.
Your
yeah.
VR.
Yeah, that shit's ridiculous. So
Augmented.
my brother for his
Look at my watch.
birthday, he was like, "Yo, could you buy me the Maxes?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, no problem." And then I didn't know how much it cost because I don't like over the head earphones, so I only use AirPods.
Mhm.
And I sent him back a message. I was like, you think I'm spending $500 on some fucking earphones? I was like, I don't know what
Absolutely not.
drugs you are doing in Tallahassee, but please get off them expeditiously.
Right?
Yeah, for real.
But alas. All right, so Nick, like I was telling them, I know you were having some laptop problems. Prior to last week, I was going to talk to y'all about moving to a 3-1 schedule. Anyway, so 3 weeks on, 1 week off every month. So last week would have been our week off this month. February, Valentine's Day falls on a Wednesday. So I don't know if you have plans or not, but if you ain't got them, try and make them because we'll be off.
Yeah,
And then
that's fine.
starting March, we'll pick a week to be like, I will be off this week, buzzy buzzy. Maybe someone else's birthday falls on a Wednesday, anniversary. I don't fucking know. Second thing, which is actually important for the night for D&D, we cannot do combat tonight. I don't have my laptop. I own my cousins, so I need you all to not avoid combat because I don't have any map set up. Sunday when I play with my boy Tyler, before we actually play, I'm gonna get on like an hour beforehand, and he's gonna show me how to actually like fucking work. Was it D20 or whatever it is?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, not D&D Beyond, the map making one. What is it? Whatever it is, the map making one online. And where I can like make y'all icons and I can like actually have a map. You can move, you can see where you're moving. It's just a quick skip and a hop. He's just about to do all that before we play. So after I do that Sunday, I'm just gonna make like 25 maps and just have them on standby in case we want to get popping. But tonight, If we absolutely must do combat, we can do it like I did last week. I just prefer not to. So, let's try and keep some things down to a level peg. Obviously, if if the story goes a certain way, go with your heart. But other than that, boys, get your dice ready. It's time.
Duel.
That's facts.
Oh,
How about you,
boys.
man?
Hold on. We gotta figure out our team name.
Oh yeah, we gotta vote.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's vote.
Oh, what did
What did you say, Joel?
Joel said
I said the bad omens, and then the good sirs.
I'm cool with the good sirs.
Joey
I did
said
like-
the Knights of Ren.
Yeah, I did kind of like that because a little Ren.
Hmm.
But I'm Ren.
And that and it's
That's true.
That is true.
We just gotta clarify. It's RIN.
I mean, I'm down to take to have the team named after my character, but
Yeah.
I
Wait, you
think that
guys-
might be a little confusing.
You guys could be the Knights of Reagan.
Ooh.
mhm.
True. Y'all want to make a vote?
Yeah, whatever y'all want. It don't matter to me.
Ronald Reagan's. Ready down
That's
for
what
that?
I was thinking.
He's now canon in this D&D world. Ronald Reagan is now
Nice.
canon person in this world.
Uh,
Literally whatever y'all want.
I'm good for the good sirs.
I like
Alright.
that too.
2 votes for good sirs.
All right, it's good.
I'll do
sirs.
good
I'm
sirs.
good with that.
All right, good sirs it is.
Nice.
All right, then. We all ready to start?
Hmm.
Actually, let me get some dice. You can see I have a nice D20 bag here.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh
Does
yeah.
that have dice in it? Or is that the dice?
It's
That is-
No, he's
but it
gonna
also-
roll that the whole time.
Yeah.
But no, it has dice in it.
Ah.
Wow. I like that.
Starts eating them.
many.
Just starts just going ham.
Yeah, it's got dice in it.
Oh, Day, I realized since last time we played, I didn't have like all my spells equipped. I only had like 3 spells.
It's fine. Like I told y'all, the first combat I was doing it super light anyway. Y'all were supposed to be a lot better at it, but y'all wrote like shit.
Yeah.
So I can't help y'all. Each guard had 20 hit points, and
Are you
y'all just
kidding me?
We take out one.
We didn't kill a single person.
they all had 20. You would do like 13 and then go to the next one. And I was like, no, stay right. Like, why are you leaving? Man.
Yeah, it'd be like that, I guess.
Yeah, and our armor class is all dog shit, but it's fine. We here. We survived.
Barely.
Alex.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, quick recap. You guys got into a bit of a mess with the almighty Jeff. He is on the ground right now. He's scared. He's on his back. Alex kind of left. She said she had to go. You guys are all sitting around the beach. Still, you're beat up, really bad. I think our friend Nick here has 1 hit point left.
No, I forgot. I healed myself last time before. Before we left, so I got 19.
Okay,
Good.
19 hit points. Better than most. We're all pretty beat up. We're all pretty sit down. Before the fight ends, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
And as in like we move on, or
It is still technically combat. Jeff is on the ground. Alex has left. Made that very clear. Or she's like walking away, I should say. There are no more guards. They are all fried to a crisp. You're on the beach.
Can I
The
send
whole
some?
beach fried to a crisp.
Can I
Yeah.
take an action?
Yeah.
Ren's gonna walk over to Silas,
Okay.
who's looking like half dead. Well, how many hit points do you have?
Well, after I leveled up, I'm up to 10. But I was at I think 2 or 3. Yeah, it was rough.
Am I gonna be wasting a spell slot here if I heal him? Are we gonna get a short rest?
Well, we're not
I like
fighting.
that. I wanna say you guys can take a short rest or a long rest after this, so it's up to you what you want to do.
I think he'll still kind of do it out of. I think he'll go over to Silas, and he'll put out his hand, and he'll say, You good?
I'll just take a spit and just blood flies out. Wet my face. I'm good, mate. And I'll take his hand.
And I imagined you kind of like kneeling down or like kind of hunched over, so I kind of like pull you up.
Yeah.
And as I do that, I cast heat metal.
No! Disintegrate.
I cast healing word at its first level.
Nice.
So crazy.
I am an
How many
elf
spells
after
are-
all.
At this level.
At first level, I have 3 left.
Okay. I was just curious. I don't know how many spells I have.
Ooh, healing for 6. Heal.
So you get 6.
Nice. Woo. Hey, that's great. Appreciate it.
Alright. We got that. Anybody else want to do anything before combat is dropped?
Shoot that body.
Shoot that, buddy.
Am I still over at the boat?
Yeah, you were in the water still in the boat. You just witnessed the what the fuck is this? You just witnessed what the fuck? You just witnessed guards be fried. I don't know what the fuck this is. There's no
I think you eat it.
be fried to a crisp by Zahir's pirate buddy. Like I said, there are no more guards. The only thing you can see left where guards once stood was like some leftover armor that's like melted and like fried. There's like feet, like the bottom of their feet kind of survived, but it's like melted and bent over. There's no people though. People are all gone. They've all been literally cooked to death.
So nothing to loot.
No, God no. Yeah, I mean you can dig in the sand if you want to, but from the guards, there's nothing.
I want to pick up like an oar out of the boat and just start walking over to Jeff.
As you walk over to Jeff, he sees you. He's kind of laid back on his, on his back. He starts trying to pull back, but he's so fat and heavy that his scoot is more of like a push against like force. And he's not really moving, and he's Mr. Thorn. Mr. Thorn. He's just kind of frequently calling your name.
I'm gonna just walk up to him and just hold it over my head and just say, "Why? Why?"
He kind of holds his hand up. His stubby fingers kind of stopped away, and he's like, I want my money. Your friend. And he points over at the Dragonborn, who is Ren, and he says, your friend, he promised that for the little street rat, I would get my gold. It's and he's stuttering hard. He's rambling to find the words.
Stuttering Stanley's.
I didn't
Stuttering
promise him
Stanley.
shit.
Today,
You hear that from a distance. You hear I didn't promise him shit from a distance.
You did all this for money?
Mr. Thorn, the world operates on money.
I'm gonna take the oar and hit him across the face.
Oh shit! All right. Give me an attack roll.
don't kill him.
Remember when he was like, hey, let's avoid combat.
It's almost over.
We
First
can
action.
extort money out of him. Don't kill him.
That's a 9.
His fucking armor class is like 2, so that's fine. You hit him, a couple of teeth fly out, blood's going down. He's screaming for you. He's screaming bloody murder for you to stop. He says, "Hey, what is it? What do you want? Don't you need a ride? You need a ride, don't you? I can get you places."
And money. Ride and money.
I have money. He starts taking out gold and he's like throwing it down in the sand.
Ren immediately runs over to the sand and starts picking up gold.
Same as Zahir in my pocket.
All right.
I look at him and I start taking the rings off his fingers too.
Is that a luck roll of how much I find in the sand?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Give me a D20 straight up. Let's see what y'all get. A fucking robbing of fat man. Come on, guys.
I'm a pirate.
He rolls a 2.
I'm a pirate. This is on brand.
This is true.
I
I
got
got
two.
19.
You got a
Ooh.
Oh
2.
my gosh. Yeah, I got a 2.
As you run over, you realize you lost a lot of blood, and your run becomes kind of more of a somewhere down. You look down and you see. I'll give you 4 pieces of gold as you
Alright.
try to come back to. So here, what'd you roll?
19.
He dropped just like a bag of gold. You can add, let's see here. I'm gonna roll a d20. Whatever number this is, +4 is what you're gonna get. Wow, that is a natural 20 +4. So you can add to
Money
your
bag
account.
over here.
Jesus
You kidding
Christ.
me? I rolled a 2?
Ooh,
Well, I mean, you now successfully robbed. Well, not robbed. He handed over money for you to not beat him.
can I take the rings off? Does he have like rings on his fingers?
He's really just taking. Can I
He does have rings on his finger.
He does?
Yeah, he's on every finger, all 10.
Oh, I'm taking those.
He might guess you can add 10 gold rings. So we'll just say 10 more pieces of gold.
Okay.
And Jeff's handing them over. Actually, add 5 pieces of gold and add 5 diamonds.
Okay.
Solid.
Cleaning up.
Yeah.
I walk
Jeff's
up.
a very wealthy man.
So
I
I
had diamonds in
Oh yeah.
I will do it later. Don't worry about it. I'm
I'll
gonna
just
note
make
it.
a note. Yeah.
Yeah. Would
Um,
you say?
yeah. I walk up and at this point I'm playing with a dagger, just kind of flipping it and said, "So about that transportation we were promised. We need to get going like now."
He looks at you and he says, "Call off your lackey." And he points over to Cardis, who still has his oar like in his hand, and just smacked the shit out of him.
Hitting him like a pinata.
Yeah.
Mate, listen, this guy does what he wants, obviously. We have all the cards here. It's your life or our demands. Like, this is it. Do you want to live? We need to go.
Give me an intimidation check. With advantage, because he's prone and he just got hit with an oar.
Okay. 10.
You can see it on his face. He does not take kind to the threat, but he's now had his precious rings stripped from him, a bag of gold, and so he looks at you and he says, "There was always a plan if you had the money." He says, "Take me to Port 7, and there's a cart there waiting for you. I give you my word."
Insight. Insight check.
Be my guest. Roll insight. I thought you said insane. I was like,
no.
yeah, he's pretty crazy.
Insane.
Insane in the
That's a
wind.
10.
Yeah,
Dude, you're so good at rolling 10s.
I mean, you threatened his life. He said that he had a plan. You know what I mean? You don't know if he's lying or telling the truth. I wouldn't say you're leaning either way.
Okay.
But he's on the ground and he's scared.
Ryan chimes in and says, so who's waiting over there at this car of yours?
I told you that if you had the money, we were always going to escort you to the transportation circle. There is a cart waiting, and there's 2 guards, just in case.
2 guards. Alright. Well, how do I know you're not going to try any funny business again?
Kind of looks around, and he says, "I am a governor. I give you my word."
Yeah, and your word smells like shit, alright, mate? So, you try any funny business and we'll offer you on the spot.
Fine, take me as your hostage. But my men will let you go freely.
All right, it's either that or we all die, including you. You'd be the first.
He does not seem to want to die today. So, yeah. Combat is dropped. Jeff is on his back. Are you guys going to escort him to Port 7?
What did Bloke say? You ready to go?
Yeah, mate.
Ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Right.
He kind of gets up and he dusts himself off. He looks at Zahir, particularly, who now has his rings. And there's a look on his face of like disgust. But he has blood on his face. He's kind of like wiping it off, you know. And he's ready to go.
I take out a rope from my bag and I tie his hands behind his back. This is just for safekeeping.
He doesn't fight back. You guys have successfully scared him enough. He just saw some of his best men get fried to a crisp. He's been robbed. He's lost money.
All right, how do we get there? How do we get to Port 7 without being seen by everybody? We're in public here. We have literally the almighty Jeff here. We can't just walk with him as a hostage.
Anyone got like a coat we can put on him to cover his hands being tied up?
Alright. I guess you guys need my help again. And I cast. I say, everybody, come here. Do you guys come here?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning, mate. I'm leaning in.
Alright. Don't attack anybody.
Yeah.
Don't cast any willy-nilly or this will not happen. And I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh, mate, I like
Veil
that.
shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. The creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Okay.
Seems good.
Seems really effective. Holy shit. So here's what we'll do then. You guys are at Port 17. Port 7 is 10 docks away. So I'll say you can get 2 docks away safely with the spell holding up. So anyone, don't really care who, they can roll stealth with advantage to see what you get from dock 17 to dock 15.
Joel?
Yeah, I'm really good at hiding.
Yeah.
And I add +10 with
That's it.
advantage.
Whatever you want.
33.
Wow.
You
That's
get,
13.
you get from you
Look at it again.
Yeah,
I
I
rolled
can hear
the
it.
advantage is a 23 and I add +10.
Oh.
So it's 33.
Okay. Alright.
you get from port 17 to port 8 completely fine. That's how good. Please. Holy shit. So give me one more roll. Anyone. And then you will be at port 7. My god.
Go
30.
again?
You want me to roll
Can
again?
Joel go again?
Is
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is the spell still up or is it?
Spell's up.
Yeah.
Spell's up. Jeez, 33.
Not advantage, right? Or yes, advantage.
Advantage? I'm not gonna punish you for being great at something.
22.
With no problem whatsoever. The city's bustling. There's people all over the place. You pass numbers, and I mean numbers of guards. No one seems to even know your existence.
Goodness.
You get to where Port 7 is, and there's like 4 big ports where like the big ships come in, like the like merchants and goods and like pirates. And then there's like these other little docks. Dock 7 is like a littler dock where like more like dinghies and small ships come in. You get there, and as Jeff said, there is a wagon waiting. There's 2 guards, and there seems to be a driver sitting with there, pulling a 6-horse cart. But you guys arrive, little to no problem.
do this. Can I observe my surroundings, see if this is another trap?
Give me a perception check.
That is an 18.
You look around, and there's 2 guards for sure at the wagon. And while they don't seem to be like at the dock, paying attention, there is some more guards close by.
Okay.
But they're not in the dock. Like they're not. It looks like there's just 2 guards here associated with this dock. So it looks like he's telling the truth from what you can immediately see. And I'll even say that there seems to be also a ship approaching, up from the water.
Is that our ship? I say, Brent says to, what's his face?
Jeff,
Jeff.
say that again. What'd you say?
Is that our ship? He says.
No, looks like some stragglers doing whatever they do in these parts. That wagon there will get you too.
Oh yeah. Oh, right. You said that.
I'm
You
just gonna
said
let
that,
you run
like-
with it. Maybe we get
you
a
said
shot.
that, like-
Yeah, I was excited at that one.
I'm down for taking a ship. I'm a pilot.
Yeah, I was like, do you want a ship now? I was very confused, but no.
I'm
I
down.
don't know why I thought that was
Like that.
also part of it. Because we're at the docks, I think that's why.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a ship coming up, but he doesn't know what it is.
Right. So we're gonna go up there. Right, guys? And just gonna take a wagon. Do we want these guys to come escort us, or do you think we need the help? What are
No,
you
we don't
guys
need their
thinking?
help. It'd be safer for us. to
Yeah,
go.
mate. Yeah.
Where's the circle then?
Yeah, we got the info from the witch lady.
Yeah,
Is it the same circle?
Yeah, it's the one we're going to.
it's the next town over, pretty much, and that'll take us to the Brunswick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Baxwick.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast.
What is? I just don't think Jeff is gonna go quietly.
I got this. Zahir turns, or Zahir puts his hand on Jeff's shoulder, and he goes,
If he looks at you,
"Hey, Jeff, it's no hard business or no hard feelings, right? It's just business. You know how it goes. I just want you to know, if you try any funny business, my crew will be back. And as you can see, it's not going to end well for you. So, best you keep your end of the deal. How about it?"
give me an intimidation check.
Again, I'm just there playing with a dagger.
I just got an oar in my hand.
we got the oar man here.
I mean, you guys have been threatening him this whole time. It appears your threats are starting to tick him off, but he's no dummy, so he's not in a position really to, tango.
I say we take him with us to the edge of town, so that he can't send people after us.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
You wanna go for a ride, Jeff?
No. How about you and you filthy animals get out of my town? Take the cart. I don't need it.
I think we let him go. I think we just take it. We'll be far gone.
I think he understands that this is just business, and he's a businessman, aren't you, Jeff?
Here, is it right?
Yes.
I'm very much so a businessman.
Guys, why don't we just kill this bloke?
Nah, it's not gonna bite us in the
I
ass later
guarantee
on.
you, folk like
Is there a
him-
bounty on him?
On Jeff?
Yeah.
He's a
They can't be
governor.
put him in. He's a governor.
He can't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But had he not been a governor, there would probably be thousands of bounties on him. He's not a very liked man.
He knows it's business. If we leave him
What
alive,
kind
he
of
might.
what kind of heat would we pull if we kill a governor?
Ooh, give me a history check.
Not my strong suit. Let's see.
Oh, wait, we can all do this if you like.
Yeah, I got
Guys,
a,
this-
I got a
History?
3.
3. You have no idea. You've never been to this part of the world.
Nope.
Ooh, I got a
I got a 12.
guys,
19.
19's good.
19's really good. Good enough. So, what you guys know is that while it's not technically illegal to kill a governor or even a king, depending on the region that they are in, you may get banned from the region. In the region you're currently in, if you killed Jeff, you would be banned, and there would
Okay.
be repercussions. Which I'll even give you this: you would figure out Zahir is probably why Alex left him alive,
right.
seeing as how you know how she operates and she doesn't move like that.
Also,
Yeah.
guys, I don't know if it's just because I'm a cleric, but I'm not a whole big fan of murder. And also, just because we're frenemies right now doesn't mean we won't be actual friends later on. You know, we gotta leave our doors or our options open.
Did you
Wait.
say that in character?
Yeah, I was about to say, mate, you can't let Jeff hear this stuff. This is day one for you, mate.
Yeah,
No,
Ren
no,
Ren
I say that.
chuckles. Ren
I
chuckles
say that
and
in
goes.
front of Jeff. So I'm sorry.
No, you're
Sorry.
good.
Ren chuckles and goes, "Friends with this guy. That's a good one."
Look, that's just how this place goes. It's all business.
It is
Friends
business.
one moment, you know, enemies another. You know,
Let's see
Yeah.
something. Hold on.
No, we should probably just let him go. I don't
What?
see
Yeah,
that in character.
I like that idea.
What's everyone's passive perception? Because D&D Beyond is not my phone now.
12.
12.
13.
11.
passive perception.
Yes, sir.
It's in the senses
Thir-
box.
13.
Oh yeah, 13.
Nice.
I'll do this. All right. While you guys are still invisible, you're standing there. You do seem to notice that Jeff is particularly very calm, especially for you guys who talk about murdering him.
He's got
Right.
contingency plans.
Yeah. Do I sense anything? Like, can we like sense if he has any like magical items on himself? Like any hidden magical items? Spell or something?
Does anyone have detect magic?
Yes. Let's start there.
I think I have detect magic, but it's not equips. Do I
So
have to?
no. No, you have to do it on a long
Oh, I have
rest.
detect magic. Hold on.
Hey yo.
Pull up, pull up.
Can I cast? I could just cast it, yeah. Let's cast detect magic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. No, you don't really feel any magical items on him in particular, but you do feel magical items nearby. They don't seem to be like super close, as in like, you know, you can kind of grab it, but they are nearby and you can see. I will say this: you guys feel like Jeff runs this place. He has for a long time. He's very well connected, if need be.
Yeah.
All right, let's let him go.
Do we want
Right
to like?
when we get on this cart. I think we should like book it when we get on the cart.
Listen, I honestly think we'd take Jeff with us to the edge of town.
I think so too.
If we do that, though, I whisper this. I don't want Jeff to hear this. If we
Okay.
do that, though, we might be in a heap of trouble. We got guards close by. We walk off with Jeff. He sounds the alarm.
I mean, as long as he plays his part,
Can
he
we
doesn't want any
disguise
more
him?
trouble.
What's y'all's intimidation at?
Mine's -1.
Mine's +3.
Mine's +5.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm +3.
Okay, but we've been trying to intimidate him this whole time.
yeah,
He's
but we
kind
didn't
of
have a
annoyed
plus-
with
plus 5 or
intimidated.
roll for it.
I mean, I
You
could.
know what I'm saying?
I could try to charm him. I don't know if that would help.
That didn't work last time.
It didn't work last time.
I think we've done this enough. I honestly just think we let him go.
I
Yeah.
honestly think so.
Let's just
too.
drop him. We're
He's
overthinking
got
this.
the message. Yeah, if he
I
breaks
think
our
we should
deal,
dip.
he's fucked.
If he could have done anything, he would have done anything already.
All right, I have an idea.
It's all gonna go wrong.
We
I have an
definitely leave
idea.
his hands
I have
tied,
an
though.
I have an idea, please. I have an idea. Okay. I think this is what I'm gonna do. How about this? I say to you guys without Jeff here. I do little druid magic, right? And I just keep him stuck where he is for a bit,
I like it.
and then we dip. Sound good?
I like it. Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, let's do that. So he's bound. I'm gonna take a cloth and try and gag Jeff.
Well, I haven't bound him yet.
No, you said we already tied him with rope.
Yeah,
Like his
but I'm gonna
hands are
like.
bound. No, I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
His hands are bound.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna gag him.
Okay. Simple. I mean, he can't fight, so it's whatever you
Yeah.
do, you do. He's
I
Are
got
we
it.
in the middle of the port though?
Yeah, but we're hidden. We did
We're
that.
hidden
we
right
did
now.
that stealth check.
Yeah, you're in the middle. I mean, you're square in the middle of a port, but no one can see you. Like I said, no one's reacted to you guys having this full-on discussion with a man who runs the city tied up.
All right, sweet. So he puts the cloth in his mouth. I put my hand onto Jeff. I said, Jeff, it's been a pleasure. Nah, just wait here for a bit, okay?
He's like, Almighty Jeff, Almighty Jeff.
And I cast
He-
entangle.
He is looking at you with his eyes have rage in them, but there's nothing he can do.
And while he's looking at me with rage in his eyes, I glean my teeth and give a big dragonborn smile.
Easy enough.
And
He's gagged. He is gagged. His hands are behind his back. You see this short, fat man, and he's like, he's gone past the point of like, you know, he's never been treated like this, right? He's run this for a long time. He's done what he's wanted when he's wanted. He's not happy, but he's tied and gagged. There's nothing he can do.
all right, so I cast entangle, and he will be restrained for grasping weeds, vines sprout from the ground. For duration, these plants turn the ground air in difficult terrain.
I'm
Creature.
pretty sure if you cast a spell, the hidden spell is dropped.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
pass without a trace.
All right. Wait.
Just so
yeah.
you know, you can do it. Obviously, just a FYI.
Hmm.
We could toss him
Okay.
in the water.
No.
No, well, hold
That
on.
is
I have
out.
I have a 90 feet range, so we could still get on this thing, right? On this cart.
We could just use more rope and tie him to a piece of wood that's by
I
the
don't
Dude,
think
dock.
he's
that's-
gonna.
That's an insane idea. Why would you think of that? Something so practical. Yeah, instead we just do that. We tie him to a tree.
Just a piece of the dock or something, wherever we're by.
Yeah.
Give me two things. One, give me a stealth check. I want to see if this thing lasts again while you guys move him.
Hmm.
Once again, anyone can roll this.
Kylos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
25. That's without advantage.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
No need. You're good. You move him. There is a palm tree kind of hanging over, maybe 10 feet from where you guys are. Could easily time at that tree if you like.
Yes.
Yeah, mate.
Time to the tree. And then give me an No, give me a dexterity check just to see how good you guys tie this rope. Anyone can-
Who's got the best dex?
It's honestly whoever. I don't think we should metagame like that. Honest. We could. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right, I got an 18.
All right. You gave him a nice, tight rope. He is gagged. He is stuck to a tree. And give me a perception check.
Want to yell?
Anybody else want to do a perception check?
It's a 19.
Hey,
19.
let's go.
Based on where he is and how the tree is and how the cart is, you guys think that you could get on the cart and you would leave before someone really noticed him tied to the tree. You feel pretty confident about that.
Yes. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Haul ass.
Yeah, let's haul ass.
All right.
I before we go, I just lean over in front of him and said, "He's business mate," and give him 2 little cheek taps.
He. The cart is, let's say, 20 feet from you. The cart's kind of facing, we'll say, like this way. The guards are here. The tree is like back here. So, what do you guys do?
Yeah, I thought we were holding ass to the cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the cart and
And not like holding ass like we're sprinting, but like, you know, we're briskly walking with a purpose.
Okay. You get to the cart, and the 2 guards kind of stick at you. They give you the, yeah, what do you need?
Hey, you're in our cart.
Your cart.
Yeah, Jeff said this is our cart.
Jeff sent you all.
Yeah, he did.
mate, money gets
get
us
wrong.
anything. We pay Jeff. Jeff knows this is our cart. Surprised he didn't say anything to you. Nobody sent anything? You know, if he would be pretty upset, you know, if you guys disobeyed his direct orders.
Give me a perception check. I'm not sure.
As
Persuasion check.
as he's saying that, I kind of tap Silas on the back and chime in and just say like, he's not wrong, right? And then cast guidance on him. Gives you a
Is it plus 4? Plus D4, right?
Plus a D4?
yeah. Plus
I said that, and it was persuasion, you said?
Yeah, persuasion.
It's a 19...
Good enough.
19 plus 4. So,
Dang,
23.
Good enough. They look at you, they're like, all right, whatever. They're like, all right, we get to go to the bar. You know, they seem very, very relaxed. And then they kind of turn around you and they say, so why you all so beat up? The second guard says,
Why are you asking so many damn questions? Don't you get paid not to?
Yeah, all right. Kind of just stroll away.
All right, let's go. Get in. Let's go.
You guys get into the cart. The driver turns around. He says, where to?
Oh shit, what was the name of that?
Anshire.
Denshire.
At ease. Yeah! And the horses all take off. Upon the horse taking off, you hear, Jeff! From the guards. Does anyone turn around?
Nope. I toss a gold coin to the driver and say, "Go faster."
Takes the coin.
I'll definitely be looking out. I'll be trying to peek out the back.
You peek out the
Checking
back.
behind.
And you see the guards, and they go and they're cutting like the rope off of Jeff. They're kind of untying him. He rubs his wrist and he looks up at you all. He just shakes his head. And the guards are saying something, but you can't really hear it. But he just rubs his wrist, shakes his head.
Damn, respect.
On your way out of town.
Damn.
We just made a mortal enemy.
Yeah, that's gonna come back
Jeff's gonna get yoked.
Yo, we.
He knows that. We have what's it called? Acquaintances now.
Yeah, you got something all right.
Realize
On
you,
this road,
you realize we can't go back there for a while, right? I hope you said your piece.
That's fine.
you want me to take a short rest?
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
With your on your short rest, I will say that a long rest is 8 hours. This ride's about 4.5 hours away. Someone, once again, anyone can roll a d20 to see what happens on your ride to the small but cultured town of Dunshire.
Who hasn't rolled yet, Sanj?
You want me to roll?
Yeah.
that roll, baby.
You sure?
Yeah, just a
I gotta
D20.
I got a
Eight-
7.
Yeah.
Straight roll 7. All right. You guys are riding to town. So you guys kind of hit you guys are kind of like basically on like a road that like on the coast. So you can see out in the sea. When you first leave town, you can see the Sapphire kind of going out. This blue ship, all blue ship, kind of sailing out to the sea. But it seems very, very peaceful. The driver turns around and he says something to you. And he says, "So, which one of you lot are in charge of this bunch?"
Yes.
In charge.
Define
Right
in
now.
He
charge.
said, oh, I thought you said I'm in charge.
Yeah. I nudged Kratos. There you go. You got
Alright.
this.
All right,
That's
Carter.
me.
All right. Well, you guys want to explain to me what happened back there with Jeff? And he's like,
I mean, I guess in the words of Jeff, it was just business, you know?
kind of looks at you. He chuckles. He says, "Well, just so you know, yeah, Jeff is not a very forgiving man. Forgiving man.
What?
Just kind of looking at you guys like he's giving you a look of like you're bold, but he respects it.
No, I don't. Neither are we. So
Hey, money forgives everything.
Cool. The rest of the ride is very peaceful. You pass some other carts, some other wagons. There doesn't seem to be much going on. It is rainy season, and clouds have started to now form in the sky.
Hmm.
It's an overcast. It looks very, very. It looks like a storm is coming. You can't really tell when. You finally make it to Dunshire. It's a really, really small town. The people are kind of hustling and bustling. You get there. He kind of pulls the cart over. He says, "Well, here you go. Here's Dunshire, as requested."
Sweet. Appreciated.
Yeah.
I have sorry, I have a question. How long was this short rest?
4 hours.
4 hours, so that's 4 D8s?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
yeah, 4 D8s. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
No, you're good. Yeah. So you guys arrive at Dunshire. It's like I said, it's a really, really small town. It seems to be very hilly. So you look at it, places like there's kind of like hills going up and down. There's homes built on them. They're all really, really small, and they all look exactly the same. So they have like these like tin roofs. They're all like boxes, and they're all either white with a blue door or blue with a white door. They're kind of scattered down. The people seem pretty relaxed, pretty calm. They're walking through, kind of mind their business. You see some people pulling what looks like hay. Probably keep there's some donkeys pulling like carts of, you know, whatever. You know, what other people are farming. It's like a pretty chill town.
Hmm.
What do y'all do?
We're here to find the transportation circle, right?
Yeah.
You're here to transfer, correct?
Before I get out, just want to see if there's a troop of guards waiting for us. Just see if there's any ambush.
You can give me a perception check.
Yeah. 11.
You don't really see anything. I mean, everybody in this town seems to be hardworking. It's later in the day, like it's like 5:30. So you would assume most people are just kind of like getting off or like stopping working for the day. It looks like a farm town though.
Okay.
Like if your first glance, if you had to, if you were a betting man, you bet it's like a farm town.
All right. I just hop out of the wagon.
Up out of the wagon. Upon the wagon stopping, there's a lot of people who kind of look over to you. Though you've rested and you don't really feel bad. Your clothes are still kind of all beat up and dirty. So people are kind of looking at you, and you see some people like grabbing their kids, push along. And you wave, and a woman she seems scared. But this town does seem to be full of dragonborns who kind of walking around. So, in a town full of humans and dragonborns who seem to be peacefully coexisting.
I didn't know a place like this existed.
Yeah, Ren, you fit right in. No problem. No one's paying you any attention. You kind of look at you. They're like, oh, a dragonborn. Whatever.
Cool.
What are y'all doing?
Where are we heading, folks?
So what's the plan again? So you're supposed to catch this and then take.
We're
the
gonna
travel
get
right?
the transportation
Right.
circle to
Right. To find that.
To Baxwick,
yeah.
To find that.
because we're trying to cut off. We're trying to cut off the guy that ran.
Rodon.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna shake the driver's hand before I get off and say, "Thank you, sir." One last question: do you know where we could find the local transportation circle around here?
He looks at you. He says, sorry, lad. Never really been in the town myself. He says, but I hear there's a bar here called the Dusty Monkey. Supposed to be pretty poppin', so I'd check there if I was you.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
To the Dusty Monkey.
You guys get out of town. I mean, it looks like there's some buildings going around. There's some people walking about. People kind of staring at you. I mean, you guys are bloody. You just arrived on a cart and got put out. So, what are you doing?
That's...
I think we should go get some clothes.
I mean, I do have full hit points, so I don't know how bloody
Yeah.
I am.
So you're saying
Question on
we're
the-
not
Clothes are still
bloody.
bloody.
You're saying we're not bloody unless somebody has
Our
like
clothes-
prestidigitation, something like that. They can change how we look a little bit, like clean up our clothes. But
So like I said, you got your face and stuff is kind of fine. You've dusted up, but your clothes are still kind of beat up.
yeah, I need a bath, mate.
We got
Right.
shower.
You don't look, you would look like you were playing in school all day.
Is this bar a tavern as well?
Yeah, bar tavern, same thing.
Oh,
Yeah. Then we can clean up before we leave, if anything, at the tavern. Could use a drink. Don't know about you guys.
How much time do we have to get to that circle, right?
Well, so the old lady's daughter told you to get there before sunset. Sunset right now is about if it was our world, about 6:37. It's about 5:30-ish, give or take.
We got
So
like
you
an hour.
maybe have an hour.
Okay.
Out.
So we still have to find where this bar is, get there, and then still find out
Yeah.
where the circle is.
Wherever the circle
gonna-
is.
So we should go
I'm
to the
just
bar
gonna-
as soon as possible.
He told you go there. I mean, you can try it for yourself. You can ask around. He just said go there. He knew that name on top of his head.
I'm a friendly guy. I'm just gonna stop someone on the street and see if they know where the circle is.
Okay. There's an old guy walking. He's kind of walking with a cane. There's a little kid. There's a little kids kind of following behind him, and there's a woman carrying a bag, of what looks like it'd be groceries. It's kind of like Those are the first people you see.
I'm gonna just go up to the old man, say, "Pardon me, sir. My friends and I are looking to get to the transportation circle as quick as possible. Do you happen to know where that may be?"
He says, what? What? He says, Dottie, what did she say, Dottie? He says,
Transportation circle.
he looks at the woman who says, "Please forgive my father. He's very hard of hearing these days." The transportation circle. You need to go to that old thing. Kind of looks at you like confused.
Yeah, we need to get there pretty quick. We're following some friends, so.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you she kind of like readjusts the bag. She says if you go back back through town, there's a small wooded area. You can see she calls her Lonnie. Lonnie is still there. She's the town's kook. Well, that's what I call her, though she just is a witch. And she kind of like, but yeah, head that way. She kind of like points you toward the back of town.
Thank you. And then to you all, do we trust that? I feel like last time we asked someone, we got she had a stick. So
You can give me an insight check.
Quick question. I'm trying to do the short rest on D&D Beyond, and
Yep.
it's not resetting my hit points at all.
So when you hit short rest, you click those 4 boxes.
Right.
That's like under your class. You click it, then you roll the dice. You click the next one, roll the dice. And once you roll all 4, you say take short rest, and you'll be done with that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, I didn't do that right, so I just rolled them.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, like you can use the app or you can use regular dice if you choose to. Sometimes the app can be a little complicated, so I just like personally would use the dice, but like it's really up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insight check was a 21.
Nice.
This seems like a genuine, lovely lady who's trying to get her decrepit, hard of hearing father home, and she kind of points you to town. Oh,
That's that rustic hospitality we love.
Hello?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
All right, I say, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
go.
Well, I could use a drink, but hey, we're short on time. I'm sure there's a bar in Braxworth, whatever it is. Baxwick.
you guys head through town. Once again, people are kind of knocking off. You can see people kind of pouring into taverns. Older guys, some dragonborns who have kind of dirt on their face from working. They look at Ren. They kind of give him a, the nod of approval. Things seem pretty calm in this place. Like I said, the sun is setting.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly. Shows you go past town in the wooded area. You can see the start of the woods. Oh, wait for Joey.
Go, Joe. No girls at D&D time, Joe.
It's boys' night.
Waste night.
Yeah, I guess as we're moving through town, Silas is very laid back. He's very just kind of looking around. He sees the kids. He'll if he sees a kid just kind of struggling by, he'll kind of do a quick little card trick for him, or just do a little wave, just kind of super bubbly.
You ever been to a part of town like this, Elf? Do you hear that, Joe?
You talking to me, mate?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Mate, yeah. I've been to all sorts of places. I've been everywhere, mate.
Shit. Hold on. Fuck. Say that again. My bad.
Oh, I was talking to.
We were just talking. Yeah, just getting some RP in.
Shooting the shit. No problem.
Shooting the
shit.
shit.
I mean, it's not a very long walk. Let's say 3 miles through town. Like I said, this town isn't very big at all. You just kind of shoot through the fucking back. You shoot through the back, and you get to the outside of town where they said the forest area is. It's getting dark, pretty like ominous, but it seems to be a pathway leading to where the transportation circle is.
We go there.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I would like to survey the area. Ren would survey the area. He's good with forests and
No
things
problem.
of the sort.
Give me a perception check.
That's an 11.
Ooh. 4 seems weird, but not anything that jumps out and catches your eye.
How's it look, Ren?
It seems weird, but not anything that jumps out or catches my eye.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah, it sounds good, mate.
Walking.
You guys walk in. You walk into the forest, and it immediately gets darker because the trees up top are so much thick that the setting sun is having trouble kind of peeking through the top of the branches, and it feels really it feels cooler almost, and you hear a sound afterwards, like shadow bushes. Shh.
Ren, you sure it's good?
Not after that.
Can we do like another like?
Absolutely, you can get a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. $14.
14. That sound of crunching branches you heard was someone approaching you. And they're approaching you from, so you guys are like walking forward from your right. You see figures approaching. Slowly, but they are approaching.
I pull out the ore.
Silas hides. He uses the hide action.
Use the hide action.
Yeah.
Man, whew, that was a good move. You have no idea. As you walk up, there are people, and they're in these black cloaks with like purple streaks through them. And the cloaks, or not the cloaks have like purple moons, and it's like a full moon and like a what's that, like a toenail moon? What's that called?
Crescent.
Crescent. Thank you. Geez, that word beat my ass. Crescent moon. Are like intertwined, going down. And Silas, you know exactly who these people are.
Oh shit.
These are members of the Eclipse Stalkers, walking up through the bushes.
Oh, hey guys, how are you?
Who are you guys? What's going on?
Yeah, if anybody looks around, Silas is just literally nowhere. Like, suddenly is like a ghost.
Upon that, they walk up. You see 3 individuals. You see one man. He's like black. He has like a low cut, almost bald but not fully bald. It's kind of built. And he has a huge gash going down his face. And then you see an elf with super pointy ears, long flowing blonde hair, and she is very small. Like she's like maybe 5 foot. And then you see a big man, a barbarian, kind of like tan skin, a really big beard, and like just like this like shaved, like hair tied in the hand with like ponytail tied back with like shaved on the side, and they're all kind of standing there, and they're looking around, and just look at you all up and down.
Can I help you with something?
The big one kind of looks over at you, and you're a big guy. You're like 6'3". This dude's like 6'6". He kind of looks over at you, like looks down, and he just looks away, and he looks at the black gentleman who's standing there, and he has out his kind of card, and he's looking around, and he looks over at all of you, and he says, and upon that, the little elf chick goes, I could have sworn I heard him. And she looks over at you all and she goes, excuse me, are you guys traveling with anyone else?
No, this is us.
Not at all.
Do you see anyone else?
Ooh.
I count 4.
I need one person. I don't really care who it is. Give me a deception.
Hold up. You-
Wait, mine's +8.
yeah, you gotta say something here.
I don't really care who it is. But I
Please.
need a deception check.
Let's see.
Luckily, I'm being nice too, because Vassalor didn't say anything. So,
You wanna say something, Vassalor?
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Go ahead, roll it.
21.
Upon you saying that, she goes, She says, well, maybe I'm hungry, but I could have sworn I heard the Midnight Maverick. Very well. And they all kind of turn around. They all start walking away. And they say, well, he's around here somewhere. His card was reactivated. Those are the last words you hear.
Oh God.
Dispersed from the forest.
I kind of want to ask what card they were, like who was on that card.
We know who the Midnight Maverick is.
Well, yeah, I was just being sarcastic.
Oh, oh.
And
Yeah.
are they like gone now?
Give me a perception check.
Where the hell is perception? There it is. 21.
They seem to be headed into town. You feel very confident that if you were to talk amongst yourself, they wouldn't hear you.
Silas, what the fuck?
You don't hear from Silas. Stays hidden.
Well, they
Silas, you fucking
sounded
pussy.
like
Get out of here.
Listen.
very friendly folk.
Yeah, they were looking at their bounty card too. I have a couple questions for Silas.
Yeah, but we all do.
That's-
So Silas, you just gonna dick around in the forest? Where the bloody hell are you?
He's probably peeing. Just give him a minute.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check just to see how good. I rolled a 9. Fuck.
You
Yeah, I
guys
mean,
this stream.
yeah, you hid really well, but you know, they kind of saw you jumped in that, so they're kind of
Yeah.
looking at you like, "Hey, Silas, like we know you're right there." Like,
Pick up an acorn and I throw it at him.
Ah, fuck.
Acorn hit you. They clearly know you are. They're like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck are you doing?"
Brett, he dies.
Yeah. You just kind of hear me. Just shut up. Let's just keep moving. Keep moving.
Are we gonna humor them? Are we gonna?
Listen, I didn't seem too keen on the fighting them after the fight we just had.
Yeah, no more combat for me.
I'm talking about Silas. Are we gonna humor him?
Well, he's gonna have some words, but we gotta get to this bloody
Let's
circle.
walk and talk.
Yeah, we're gonna walk to the ring.
Hey, without fail, you get through the forest. In the back, on the ground, you see the transportation circle, and you see an older woman who looks very similar to the woman in back in the Port of Tearcroft. And she's kind of walking up down, and she looks at you all as you all approach.
Is it the same woman?
No,
Granny
look
from
at the
show?
three sisters.
Is this indoors?
No, it's outdoors. If you're outdoors, it's like a
Shit.
big circle drawn on the ground. There's like stones around it. It's like a ritual setup almost, basically. But yeah, they look like if you had to guess, they look like they could be sisters. Looked at you and she said, "Yeah."
Good evening. Your I forgot her name. Your companion over in the port of Carecroft sent us over this way.
Hmm. She kind of looks at you and she's like, "Go on."
She said that you'd be able to help us get transportation to wherever the hell we're headed again.
Backswitch.
Foxwitch, yeah.
Backswitch.
Yeah,
That's the
big.
one.
Wasn't there a phrase she told us to say? Or no, that was to her niece. Never mind.
Daughter. Right, the
Daughter.
old lady's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She look at you all and she says, "Who sent you?" Exactly.
Fuck.
Family.
Old granny. You know.
Did anybody write down her name?
didn't write down her name.
It was your sister, mate. You hear a hooded figure, just kind of off to the side.
You say that, and she goes, "That old biddy? What's she doing sending people this way? What's she getting out of it?"
Business.
She's getting the good business of Almighty Jeff.
That fat slob.
Yeah.
I look. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. Never mind. You go ahead. You go ahead.
She looks over. She says, "All right. Where you all going?"
Backswick.
Backswick.
She's like, "Backswitch." She goes, "That place is right. That place is number 2 days away. Why would you want me to transport you 2 days away?" I don't understand. She starts kind of rambling on. She wants to know why you want to go to Backswitch. Only
Oh,
two.
you're
And it's
just
only
like
2 day
the
travel.
other granny.
Um,
Because we're lazy. You want to get there now? Our generation, man.
we're meeting a friend there. It's very important that we get there before he does. We're setting up a surprise party.
Give me an insight check. Yeah, let's see how much she gives a fuck about this surprise party.
We're all like bloodied and fucked up. We just want to
Ah.
meet somebody.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
She looks at you all and she says, She says, "Well, the fat slob does have money. All right, tell you what." She says, "I'll transport all of you. It's gonna take a lot of magic, but I'll do it for 2 gold per person."
Deal.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
I mean, it was agreed upon good faith,
Yeah, I guess.
but hey,
You go.
2 gold.
You guys have removed 2 gold from your inventory. She tells you all to stand in the middle of the circle, and she will start the process. Is there anything else you would like to do before you leave the very small and humble town of Dunshire?
Silas is the first one in the circle.
All right,
I'm right behind him.
even better. All right, we just getting in.
Yeah. I don't know if anything else.
You guys
Easy
don't
enough.
think forgetting anything? No. Nah, alright, let's go.
Is your sister here, mate? Do you have family here? Do you have no? All right.
Let's
I
go,
wish we
let's
weren't in such a rush.
Is your cousin, your sister, your lover? I don't know.
Well, you with you guys hop in a circle, and she kind of writes some stuff down on this pad, and then she puts her hands out like this, chants something, which you don't really kind of break down, but the portal start the markings on the ground, which are like circles and like spirals and all this intricate like ruins light up. As it lights up, this bright light, the air kind of gets light. The wind around it starts pushing the trees, and then you all are transported, and you kind of go through it for time and space, and you wake up, and you are on the outskirts of this bustling city. You can see it from where you are, and as you arrive, this guy kind of jumps up. He goes, "Oh, my goodness! He says, "Well, welcome to Backswitch. Seems a bit startled by your arrival."
You don't get business here often?
He says, "Well, no, we're not really quite the hub." He says, "Quite frankly, I just sit here most of the time and get paid. But," he says, "I have to mark everybody who comes down. Names?" He asks you all for your names. He looks over at the individual with the mohawk, who's kind of first in line. That's what he said too. He says, "You, name? Come on, hurry up."
George.
He said, "George, give me a deception check."
Shit. Oh, not too bad. 15.
15. He looks over at you. You don't know if he believes you or not, but he goes, "All right, George. Next, you, Dragonborn. Name."
The name is Jeff.
He says, "Oh, all right, Jeff." Writes it down. Doesn't really seem to care much about your name. Looks over at our other half elf friend. He says, "Yeah, you, pretty boy. What's your name?"
Almighty.
Name's Vassalor.
Vassalor. Got it. Vassalor. You. And he kind of looks over at Cardis and he's like, "I can tell you have money. What's your name?"
Galen.
He looks at you. He says, "Huh. Interesting. We had a Galen here not too long ago." Writes that down. Right. Writes that down.
Do you know where this
You.
bloke went? The scaling bloke you're talking about?
You asked him that?
Yeah. As
He
soon
said,
as
"What?"
he hears that.
He says, "Well, he was here, maybe 2 weeks ago. I saw him at the bar. He was going on and on about some library and how he's in a town, but can't tell you where he went."
What bar was he at?
Ooh, son of a bitch. Hold on.
Don't hear of many Galens. I would like to meet the fella.
Yeah. Let's see. The tavern he was at is called the Fixed Peacock.
The Fix?
Peacock. I'll put it in Discord. Yeah, here we are. The Fixed Peacock.
Fixed Peacock.
He looks over at Silas. He says, "Hey, you, Drow, name."
Yeah, mate, my name is Dusk.
Dusk.
You
His
heard me,
parents were
mate.
hippies.
Kind of looks over at you all. He's like, "I don't get paid enough to care. Welcome to Backswitch." As he kind of signals you all through, and Backswitch, from where you are, you can see Backswitch probably like a 10-minute walk into this hustling, bustling city. It is now basically nightfall. The moon is in the sky. It's still some overcast, so the light kind of flows through every now and then. But right now, currently, there's a kind of a gap in the clouds, and the moonlight is shining down. It is a bustling scene as you arrive. There are people everywhere. There are kind of like strings all throughout the city. Have like candles on them. The candles are lighting it up. There seems to be a tavern like every other door, and every other one seems to be like packed. A lot of people here. A lot of people. So many people, so many so that you all no one kind of even paid you guys any attention. What do you all do?
Alright, so
This
Is
you think?
is this like the main? Is there like one main entrance into
Yeah,
this?
this is like the interest to the city, like the main one.
Okay.
Like,
I feel
if I had to draw it here on my phone here, like this here is like where the portal is, and then you walk into the city this way, there's like trees and mountains back around this way, but there's like one big gate that enters this city. This area is kind of like flat. There's a lot of buildings, a lot of like high rise, like stacked buildings. I mean, like 2-3 floors is what we're talking. Like you can look up and you can see like a tavern on the 3rd floor of this building right here. You can see some people here. A lot of, like I said, this seems to be a party place. Seems like everybody's having a good time.
This entrance, is this like south? Is the entrance facing south? Like from?
Yeah.
Okay, so from
Yeah.
where?
So this is where we would expect. Him to
Exactly.
come from.
Exactly.
You would like if someone was leaving the town, unless they were heading toward the mountains, they would come this way.
Okay. Perfect.
Now if they were going to the mountains, they would go through the forest.
How much
But-
of a head start does Rodin have on us?
Not anymore.
Oh,
We're
we-
ahead of him.
We're ahead of him by what, 2 days?
You all don't know. You know he got dropped off somewhere, and they said he was headed here.
Yeah.
You don't know where he is particularly. Like
But
you know
we
he took a-
we saw he got dropped off outside of the port of Terracroft, but before
Yes.
Baxwick, but heading
Correct.
towards Baxwick.
And he was headed this way.
But it was the same day. This is the same day that he left.
This is the same they left. So you guys were in Dunshire, and that's the port you took. He was in Dunwick, and he got off in Dunwick, which is probably an hour west of where you are, or where
Oh, okay.
like in this area it's like Dun then something. So like Dunshire, Dunwick, Dunlock. Like he was in Dunwick, heading this way. So you could have beat him here. He could have gotten a ride and gotten here the same time you did. You don't really know.
All right. Hey, gents. I think the best thing we should do is find a tavern, find somewhere to kind of set up shop. That's close to this entrance.
Do we want to see if he's here though? Like, it's a possibility he beat us here.
Mate, you want to ask a million people here? Look at around you, mate. It's
But like, if I was
a
trying to lay
bustling
low,
city.
right? Where would I go? What would be the first place I'd go?
Plain sight, mate.
We need to get information. I'd say we head to the tavern, grab a drink while we can.
Yeah, we need to clean up too. We look like shit.
Yeah, that's true.
See if we can spot him. If not, if anybody's seen him.
Do we want to? We
Look,
we
if
could've
it,
beat him here.
yep, it's possible. And if I was on the run, this bloke doesn't really know we're after him, does he? If I was on the run, once I get into town, I want to be seen as least as possible. I would find the first tavern, lay low, get a room, play time.
Guys, what's most important here is I can't get women looking like this. So let's go get some clothes or something.
I like that.
All right. The closest tavern is, like a skip and a hopping away. It is to your right, and it is called the Solid Yak.
Solid.
Love taking solid yaks.
Yeah, all about the solid yak.
There you go. The Solid Yak is like right to your left.
How about this
All
place?
right.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
I'm in.
walking inside.
Let's do
You
it.
walk inside the Solid Yak, and this place is busy. And I would like Silas to make a perception check.
No. All right. It's easy, mate. Yeah. Perception. 15.
With a 15, this place is, like I said, this bar is packed. There's tables all down the wall. There's people at the tables. In the back of the corner, right? And a normal person wouldn't notice this, but with your background, you notice this. You see some cloaks that are very, very familiar to you, with a purple moon and a purple crescent moon blending. And they're sitting in the back, drinking and talking behind the bar. So the bar's kind of like in the middle, and then
Mhm.
like around the bar there's more seats. In the back, almost like hidden by the shadows, you seem to see these cloaks.
Right.
You guys are in the cellar yak. It's bustling. You see a waitress. She kind of has a country accent. She's like, "Fine table, y'all. Y'all go down, sit there, and I'll find someone to come down. You want, she's kind of motor mouth going. She's
Alright.
invited you inside.
All right.
You guys go pick a seat. I'll go grab some drinks.
Hey, mate. We should book at least. We should get some rooms to try to clean up.
Okay.
I'm gonna, and I just my hood's been on, but I just kind of dip.
Before
But
he
like,
goes,
yeah.
Before he goes, I grab his arm and goes, "Who's gonna pay for your room and drinks?"
mate, I have the gold. Just let me. It's just we're settling in, mate. Yeah, trust me.
Need something up front.
Fuck you, mean? Give you some. We're working together, mate. Like, what? Fine. Here, take a gold. Fuck off. That goes towards my room.
How much did you give?
I gave you 1 gold. Piece of shit.
One bastard. All right, I go up to the bartender. Here,
Bartender. He looks at you. He's like, "Yeah, what do you need? What do you need? Come on. I got things to do." Someone's like, "Hey, I need." He's like, "Give me a second. I'll get you a refill." You. What do you need? What do you need?
I need 5 mugs of ale and a giant pitcher of ale. And then, how much would a room cost per night?
Room per night. How many you got? He's like pouring drinks. He's like, "How many you got? Come on. How many you got?
I got 5 people.
5 people. You can stay at the deluxe room. It'll cost you 3 gold for the night."
Per night? Yeah.
Per
Okay, let's
night.
do that. All right, let's do that.
Look, he like whistles. Kind of waves over when the bartender, she kind of walks over. Her top is about to fall off. All their tops are like up, breast
I
out.
love this place.
He's like, yeah. And he's like, "Hey, this gent right here wants the deluxe room. 5 people are staying there. 5 bucks of ale. Take it upstairs. Take care of him, please." And she's like, "No problem." And then, oof, man, boy, that the place is seen to be. And then a loud commotion happens. Someone takes out an instrument and start playing a song, and they're singing the song, and everyone kind of joins in to this song. It's like popular. It's almost like a popular folk song. I don't know. Think like Sweet Caroline or some shit.
Yeah.
They're all kind of singing, hanging out. But the waitress or the hostess is waving you upstairs to where the rooms are.
Okay. Oh, we getting the rooms now?
He called her over. She sent you over. They're waving you upstairs to the room.
Okay. I go back to the guys like, "Hey, I got us a room. We put our shit down before we grab it, and I also got us drinks, so we can put our shit away and then go get some drinks."
I mean, we could do
Cool.
that. We could just ask for the key. Whatever you guys want.
Why are you
fucking
being
get
so
fired?
shady?
Also, what the fuck happened right at the ring?
Yeah, the ring was a fun time. I get it. Yeah,
we
it was
keep
fun.
walking, We keep walking.
Let's talk
like,
about it in the
Yeah,
ring.
walk and talk.
Let's talk
Walk and
about
talk.
it in the ring.
Just fucking cover me.
All right.
Oh shit.
Are you all covering him?
Yeah, I'm like, as soon as he said that, I'm like trying to block him, and like I look at Ren and like, yo, get on his other side.
Ren just like tries to stand in front of him, but he's a big guy. He's not very sneaky. He stands out. He just tries to act natural.
No problem. I'm gonna roll this dice here at disadvantage, and I will tell you what happens from there. Everyone seems to be so entangled in this song. You all walk up the steps, and you can hear the steps creaking as you step on them. But it's so loud from them singing this world's version of Sweet Caroline that you get up to the room. The hostess puts the key in the door. She opens it. You see kind of like 8 beds, like 4 beds along this wall, 4 along the other. Like a big table in the middle. She opens it. She kind of guides you all in. She says, "Here you go, deluxe room."
The fuck? You said this is deluxe.
Kind of looks you confused.
I was
what he,
expecting like a
what he
suite.
meant was thank you. very much.
Thank you very much.
Do you perchance have any cloth for sale? As you can see, we're a bit tatted up.
Oh, closed? She said, yeah, I'll send Missy this way. And
Thank
she
you.
closes the door.
The Lex from my ass.
What do you expect? We're at the Solid Yak.
As long as it's got a shower.
I should have known when they said it was 3 gold a night. It was cheap.
there's a bath in the back. And when you go in the room, so when you walk in, like I said, there's like 4 beds to the right, 4 beds to the left. In between those beds is like a door toward where the bathroom would be. There's a window, and moonlight's kind of creeping in. And in the bathroom, there's actually like a skylight where the moon kind of is creeping in. What do you all do?
I'd call
open
first
up-
bath.
Yeah, I open up the windows, let the fresh air in.
Open up the windows. Nice to hear.
Yeah.
How would you
silent.
do that?
Because I don't know he's being hunted. He's being fucking shady.
Well, but he just.
Yeah, I just kind of sit in the corner of the room and I have my mug of ale and I'm just.
I mean, he could close the windows.
I mean, are there curtains or is it just straight up?
I mean, it's a plain old window. Who's showering first?
Vassalar.
Me?
Vassalor, you go in the bathroom and you take a shower. You look up and the moonlight's coming in. It's a really beautiful scene. I mean, the clouds have all kind of drifted. You run the hot water. It feels great on your skin. You hear a knock at the door. Missy kind of brings just like a big a big chest of clothes. She's like, it's included in your stay. Kind of pushes this chest in and there's a bunch of clothes in there if you guys want to change or do whatnot.
You do laundry service on leather?
She also brings you like a bucket to like wash your clothes if you want to just like wash your clothes. So
Yeah.
all
Perfect.
those things are happening.
What about the beer?
Oh yeah, no, they bought you your ale, and she kind of comes in. She says, "You want to open a tab?"
I think we're good for right now. Thank you.
She goes, "If you need anything else, just
Open up the tab.
open the tab.
Open the
Oh,
tab.
Got you. If you
It's
need
not
anything,
a
just holler.
pirate friend here.
Yeah, it's on his tabs. I'll take another beer.
Cool.
Hey.
She goes, "I'll bring it right back." You guys are in the room by yourself.
All right. So you gonna talk or what?
We gotta do good cop, bad cop.
All right. Yeah. Guys, I get it.
Before you go,
Yep.
Vassalor, give me a perception check.
People creeping on him in the shower.
Yeah, a little peeper Tomer.
5.
Oh no!
He hasn't had a shower in days.
You are so happy to have a bath. You're damn near your eyes are closed. You're like Elmo, and it's like
Singing.
cleaning up a smile.
It said
I'm sorry,
it said
Alice.
21 on ours. That was weird.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. On your perception it said 21, 18 plus 3. That's weird.
Yeah, it says
What did you
21.
roll?
It might have been a 21.
Yeah, it's definitely 21. Where do you get 5 from?
I don't know.
Closed his eyes when he rolled it.
21.
It's fine.
21.
Sorry.
Woo.
21.
You're taking a shower. Your eyes are closed, and you see a shadow take out the moon, which you would assume was a cloud, but you being what you do, you kind of know how clouds work, and it's kind of jaded. And you open your eyes, and you look up to the moon, like the sky roof,
Mhm.
and you see 3 individuals kind of hunched over, looking down at you.
On the roof.
On the fucking sky glass, looking at you down, and you see them protrude their lips for what you assume is going to be a whistle. And as you all hear the whistle because the window is open. You turn
Safe
your
fuck.
head, and there are two more individuals sitting in the window sill.
Oh shit.
Kind
Oh,
of,
God.
but like they have on black cloaks with purple moon, like a purple moon, a crescent moon through it. And they look at you all, and they say, "Well, well, well, the Midnight Maverick in the flesh." And he steps down. And as he steps down, you see this tall, slim individual. Looks to be human. He has short, kind of bushy hair. And he has a young face. He looks like he could be 20. Like, but based on the way he carries himself and how he moves, definitely older. And he has another chick with him. She's taller, very, very stern look. She has blonde hair. It's kind of like falling in her face. And then you guys hear a glass shatter in the bathroom. And then you hear people fall. They open the door, and you see 3 more individuals in these cloaks. 2 tieflings, both red-skinned, horns, kind of looking down, and another elf who is, another elf who is kind of smaller in stature. They walk out, and their eyes all are focused on Silas. They don't seem to pay the rest of you any attention. So, Midnight Maverick, we meet again. This guy said.
Silas just takes. So he's sitting on a chair in the corner, hood up. His head's just kind of down. Say his name. Takes a big sip. Oh, mates. It's been a while, hasn't it?
I'll say, I thought you were dead. The way you disappeared.
Listen, mate. Just hard to catch. Only found when I want to be.
He kind of chuckles and he laughs. And they all look around. They say, "So, you got yourself some new friends here?"
Could say that. They're just working. That's it.
Just working, that's it.
What the fuck is going on here?
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Ugh, Dragonborn." Like disgust.
Which one is that? Which one was that? Is that the elf?
No. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say yes. It is the elf. It's the little elf girl. She's like, "Ugh, Dragonborn," and she has a tail, so you know exactly where she's from.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's very kind of you. So you guys really know how to make an impression, don't you?
Kind of looks over at you. She said, and she turns to the one who was talking, and she says, "Kim, why is it speaking to me?"
Oh.
Dude, you're making this so hard not for me to roll fucking initiative right now.
Okay, hold on. Would I know their names?
Okay, yes, for
Yeah.
sure. So you don't know all of them, but
Okay.
elf girl,
Yeah, the tiny
and the
blonde.
young- and the young looking face guy, you definitely would know them 100%.
Yep. So what's the
the-
blonde girl?
Hold on, I'm
Sorry.
gonna send you the elf guy, the young looking guy's name.
Okay.
His name's Dinro,
It's what?
okay?
Denro?
Dinro.
Okay.
Dinro he was in your division. He was not as high up as like you were at that time, but he was like a young girl who was like making a name for himself. But you can kind of see his pin on
Mhm.
his collar, and in your organization, there's like it's like 5 stars. 1 is like new, 2 is kind of like getting up, but whatever. He now has 3 stars, and like another like button showing that he's like on his way to 4.
Okay.
So seems to be higher up than the last time you guys saw each other.
Okay.
And the female's name is Birdie.
Yeah.
Here, I will send y'all that.
The girl that
Yeah.
talked shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girl
Name is Birdie.
who was like, why is it speaking to me?
Birdie.
All right. And what's her stars at?
Oh, same thing. She has 3 stars, but she's missing that little half pin.
Okay.
And you look around, and everybody else they're with, 2 stars.
Okay.
So, he clearly is running this little group right here.
Yeah. Yeah. After Birdie says the
Why is it speaking to me?
yeah, why is it speaking to me?
Yeah, I look immediately at Silas. Like, my face is like, can I kick her ass?
Silas just kind of goes, yeah, I'd be a little bit careful with that lizard right there. He's got a bite to him. Betty, yeah, still taking orders, huh?
Ooh, you say that, and she grimaces. Like, Denro kind of stops her. He's like, settle yourself. He says, Master Seraphine is looking for you, right?
I've had a few rumors. Did you say Master Seraphine, eh? Well, made a name for himself, huh?
Yeah, well, after you're abandoned and she stepped down, he got us back to glory. But you're a deserter. You know nothing of that.
Listen, mate, I guess it is what it is. Not sure what you need from me. I left. Don't really need to be fanned. I don't really have much. Don't think you want... Yeah, I don't think you want it either.
He looks at you all and he says, Grim, and one of the taller tieflings grunts. He says, what is tonight's moon cycle? Looks over and he says, a waxing crescent. Daryl kind of smiles. He's like, well, your little moon trick won't work tonight. You can't possibly think I'm scared of you. Kind of sits up, makes eye contact with you.
Listen, Denro. I used to go back at it a little back and forth back in the day, mate. I'd say you should just remember where you were and where I stood. I don't need no moon tricks, mate.
On you saying that, he reaches for his sword. And when he does that, they all also reach for their weapons. Did you?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Nace, what did you say?
Listen, mate, you're lucky I'm in okay mood tonight. We just got in town. I just got a beer. An ale, my bad. I'm gonna enjoy myself. We can have a civilized conversation. Be on our way.
Give me a persuasion check.
When he says that, I kind of back him up and say, and that might be wise, because I'm not in the best of moods.
I rolled a 3.
Wait, I casted guidance.
Okay, a 3
Plus
plus
D4.
a 5. So I got a 5.
Man, you guys are really not trying to win here, are you?
Nope.
Am I still in the bath, by the way?
You can come out if you like to. I mean, they broke through the
Look
window.
ass naked.
Just butt
When you're
naked.
taking a shower, they burst
What
through
coming
the.
on?
You come out of the bathroom. You've got a towel. And you're drying your hair.
He's got like a steam cloud like blocking his nuts and stuff.
You come out and the.
You hear
two-
the anime. What?
The two women kind of blush and they're like, "Oh God, who is this?" And you know, what do you say as you arise from the bathroom, ass naked?
What the
Hello.
fuck did I just miss?
And Birdie looks at you and she goes, this one's cute. And Dinro's like, I guess.
Yeah.
Turns back around. And as they turn back around, you guys, they're looking at you all. And he says, so Silas, what will it be? Or would you prefer the Midnight Maverick?
Listen, mate. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I'm not looking to kill any of you tonight. I'm looking back to our, pleasant times we had. I think we can talk civil. I'm fine either way.
We got ale. And I hold up a mug of ale.
Yeah, where are my mayonnaise? Where are my mayonnaise? Let's get these boys some drinks.
Yeah, we got a pitcher of ale too.
Upon you all saying that, you hear a knock at the door.
Housekeeping?
It's a knock. What do you want to do?
I'll go over and open it. Or crack it open.
You crack it open and you see another individual in a similar cloak. A woman with long, flowing blue hair. It's like navy blue, like it's clearly like dyed. And she's kind of looking at you. And she may be about 5'6". She says, "May I enter?"
I'm gonna open the door a little bit more to show Silas and just give him a look.
Do I
Silas,
reckon-
upon seeing that, you know this woman for sure.
Nice.
Her name is Salna. She was like the number, she has 4 stars. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
She has 4 stars for a while. She's very, very high up. Even when you were in the organization, she had direct contact with your former boss. She's been 4-star for as long as you've known her. Very strong individual. She looks over at you. She says, "Oh, yes. There he is." And she just walks in.
Silas just goes, fuck. His demeanor changes just for a second, and how do you say your name? I don't even know.
Salna here. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. You're like, Salna. It's been a while, mate. You're doing good. You look good.
She doesn't even react. She just kind of looks at you. She's like, "Save your cheap tricks. It doesn't work."
At that point, I really just sit back in the chair, put my feet up, and just keep drinking.
You do that, and she looks over at her crew, and she's like, "Did I tell you all to move?" They all drop down to one knee. And they're like, sorry, miss. We thought we saw them. We thought we saw him."
I laugh mid-drink and kind of choke.
Kind of looks over at you. Now she's kind of staring at all you all. She's like, "And what do we have here? A dragonborn in tattered clothes. A pretty boy." And she looks over at you, Zahir. She's kind of staring at you. And she says, "Ooh." She says, "A member of the Cerulean Martyrs Yeah, she didn't know that off the bat. And then she looks over at you, artist, and she says, "Fuck."
That's what she says.
And she says, "And a governor's son. You've got yourself quite the crew here, don't you?"
Did you just say governor's son? Shit.
She said governor's son while looking at Carter. She says, "And a governor's son."
Excuse me. I know
That
his
raises an
tensions
eyebrow.
are high here,
Is
but
Jeff your dad?
can you just explain who the hell you all are? We've had a long day. He's butt naked. We're just trying to shower and relax. I don't know if we want to handle this. If we want to deal with the stress right now, okay?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. She looks at you and she's like, "Man, this guy's begging."
Bachelor, please put some pants on, man.
There's a bucket right there, like a bin full of clothes, Bachelor, if you want to dress yourself.
Bachelor's just doing the
18.
helicopter penis.
I look better in the
He
nude.
sits down like
Yeah,
this.
he likes it like this.
Bachelor stays nude,
Hell
which
yeah.
girls don't seem to mind too much.
Mhm.
With an 18, she says, "I'm not surprised you wouldn't know who we are. We don't visit the Superior South very much. We are the Eclipse Stalkers, oldest and most feared group in the world. But didn't your friend," she looks over at Silas, "didn't your friend tell us who we are? Do you not know of his past? Do you not know what he's done?"
Nope.
We don't really care.
You could enlighten us.
Huh. So, Silas, you made some new friends. You didn't tell them who you are. That's interesting.
It's
That's
good.
very
It's good for business, mate.
She kind of stands up and she's like, "You all, let's go." They kind of like all grunts their teeth. She says, "We have very strict orders, and wow, Master Seraphine would love to see this. What we have to do now is just a bit more important." She kind of turns to you and she says, "Just so you know, the next time things won't go so smoothly.
When
You
she
all
sa-
take care of yourself."
when she says that, Ren looks at Birdie and says, "It won't go smoothly. You hear?"
She kind of grunts, filth, as she leaves. They all walk out, but they have made a very clear declaration toward your companion, the Midnight Maverick, as they call him. They close the door.
Wait, before they walk out, I pretend to like I spill my beer on the short chick who's making all those comments.
She looks at you. She looks at you and she says, "Think you can hide behind Alex, I see." And she kind of
What the fuck?
she kind of seems to walk out cautiously. As they go to close the door, before they close the door, what's her name?
Birdie?
Birdie?
No. So, Sauna.
Yeah.
Sauna kind of looks back and she says, "They're coming. I want you to know that." She says, "You're quite lucky that this mission came from the Umbra Sombra or else." She closes the door. And she hands you all, she throws you a bag. She says, "We'll pay for the room damages." Throws you a bag, which as it hits your hand, jingles. So clearly is money.
Fuck. All right. Yes, as they're leaving. Huh?
No, but they are gone. They have left the room.
All right. Yeah. Silas doesn't say anything as they're leaving.
I'm gonna just walk
Looks back.
over to the table he's sitting at, grab a beer, sit down, and just start talking.
I'm gonna take some clothes from the bin and throw it on Vassalor.
Fair enough. I'll put them on.
They're gone now. Stop it, please.
This Downey said, "Start talking." Silas.
Yeah, so that was the old crew.
They seem
Figured.
like nice people.
They were a lovely bunch.
Yeah, they're nice people. They really loved you, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Wonder what they're doing here. Must be a really important mission, because all right,
Seems they
guys.
look for you.
I'm not gonna
Seems they
lie.
look for you.
Listen, I'm gonna shoot straight with it here. All right. I would imagine I was kind of high up on the list of priorities. The fact that they didn't even try to detain me. There's something going on around here. Something starting.
Why are you higher on their list?
Who are they? Who are you? What order are they from?
It's the Order of the Phoenix, you know. They were. No, they Fuck. All right, yeah. Was from an organization called the Eclipse Stalkers. I was rising through the ranks. I was on my way to be the head. Not of the whole organization, but of my sector. I was on my way there. Something happened. Something bad happened. I had to leave. I needed to find answers. What happened? Listen, all that's important is I needed to find answers. They were hiding shit. I needed to get out to do my own thing, to figure out what was going on. They didn't take kindly to that. Drew some bad blood. And let's say the person who was always kind of gunning after me was jealous of me. He's in charge now. It may or may not have a full vendetta on me. So, yeah, the whole organization may or may not be after me, but it looks like they got their hands tied right now. So we're home free, mate.
So, what kind of organization are they?
Eclipse Stalkers.
Yeah, I'm mate, you haven't heard of us.
Have
Of
I heard
them.
of them?
They haven't heard of them.
You probably would have. They're an assassin's organization, and like a very big one. Like they're the biggest in the world by far. No one even
Okay.
comes close.
Oh,
So
We're fucked.
I would say, like the chances of you not hearing of them are very slim. At least you like know of them. I would say that you don't know maybe like how intricate it is, but you've at least heard of them.
Silas, how did you get involved with them?
How did I get involved? Let's see. Very young age. Found I was good with my hands. Quick hands, nice and deceptive. Could get in places, could get out of places. Could grab things, could end things pretty well. Quickest way to make a buck. And people saw I was good at it. And, you know,
Right.
why stop there?
And, so they're after you.
But not right now.
Obviously.
They're not after me right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
right.
they know where we are.
I'm sure that was a very friendly encounter we just had.
They know
Listen,
a lot of
I don't give a fuck about who they are, really. I just want to know, when do I get to kick that little girl's ass?
Mate, we can get our hands on them, and we will. We'll get the jump on them. We're all in the same town at the moment. You'll have your chance, mate. We got some plans.
Sounds good to me.
Do you tell them about the organization as a whole?
No, it's just generalized.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I will keep this information to myself. All right. He told you all that he was part of this organization called the Eclipse Stalkers. He was raising up the ranks. Now they're after him. I will say, Silas, from what something that she said really caught your eye. She said that they were on a mission from the Umbran Sovereign, who you know is like top dog.
Yep.
Only the heads of the branches have even seen who this person even is. So, whatever this mission is, you would know it's very, very important, especially because Seraphine wants your head bad.
Yep.
And she'd even risk a fight just in case they didn't win.
And they wouldn't.
Right. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, no, Jens, as I said before, this is very interesting.
Could they be under the
Something
same
is
roof?
happening. There's got to be a reason they're here. There's
That's
got to be
the
a
reason.
There's got to be a reason we saw someone in the last town. There's got to be a reason.
How did they find us here?
When we walked in, they were already at the tavern, which also, listen, I worked with them. They had similar, tactics from what I shared with you about finding the first tavern right at the city. Don't know we're coming.
Yeah.
They're looking for someone, and it wasn't me. I thought it was me. Wasn't me.
Gotta be looking for a guy.
Well, we are looking for someone.
It looks like we have some competition potentially.
Can I close the window to
Maybe.
make sure, like, none of this is getting...
Yeah, close that shit.
Yeah, you can close it. They already broke the fucking glass in the bathroom, so
Close the
Yeah.
door to the bathroom.
door to the bathroom is closed, window is closed, no problem. You guys are talking, it's just you all. I would say this: you guys feel very confident that they left you alone.
Yeah.
Like had they wanted you, they were in your room. They could have got you.
Yeah.
So they think.
Yeah.
So you got competition looking at this dude. Like, we
Maybe.
gotta start.
It's all becoming too much of a coincidence.
Right. Well,
We have on the bounty cards. We said it was also like a sending stone to
Whoever's a part of your group, so you guys can send.
yes, but you said that we could also talk to, or is this wrong? To what's his name? Alzanax?
Yes, he's like a part of your group, but yeah, you
Okay.
can talk to him.
Okay. So real quick, I want to see if I can just do the sending to Alzanax. Be like, hi, mate.
That's just so you know, you got 25 words. So
Okay.
I made it.
Hey. Okay, fuck. Hi, mate. Hi, mate. You didn't mention
Competition?
that there would be other people looking for this same bloke. Are we on the time crunch now?
Do we know for sure they're looking for the same people?
That's what I'm
No,
trying to
right.
find out.
Yeah, you don't know that, but you send this to Alzanax, and your card beeps back up. And hold on, let me make sure it's 25 words. I'm about to say.
I was 23.
Okay, I'm not. I will respond. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. There's a bounty on him, but I'm not sure who you are referring to because Little have picked it up. Says 21, right? Think so.
Did we do
Right.
that?
Yeah, did we hear that or no?
I mean,
Or
it pops
read
up
it?
on your cards. Like it pops up on your, and you can see it. It's like a text message.
Okay. I'll say, right. Well, we just.
You
Yep.
are out of cell phones for the day.
Oh, shit.
Yes. And in retrospect, so is he. So you can talk to him again tomorrow.
Got it.
All right.
Well, this has been an eventful night.
Actually,
We
wait a
get-
minute. Is Sandstone one per day?
I think Sending Stone is.
Not
I think Sending Stone is 1 per day.
I think it is too. I just can't remember now. One of them is you can go back and forth for a minute. I just know what the fuck it is. Yeah, one day. I thought so. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So he says you're talking about. He says Q has picked it up. I will say you guys can always go to a Citadel post and see who has accepted the like who is it if they do it, because when you pick up a mission it'll tell you who's like on it, actively on it. You can also see who like posted it, things like that, so you can go check it out and see if the club soccer have picked it up.
Right.
So,
Hmm.
you guys want to go do that? Go see.
It's a tough one because that would waste a lot of time.
No, they should have one in this town. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so, there's one everywhere.
but I don't know. Gotta find this guy.
Yeah, and refresh me on how far ahead we are. Oh no, he could be here. We couldn't.
He
know
could
it,
be
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
he could not, but we haven't
Here,
found out that information
Maybe
yet.
back in Old Town. He could have just arrived in town right this second. You guys don't know where he is. You just know he was heading here from
Can
based
we-
on what you saw.
Can we see like the main gate entrance from our window?
No.
Okay.
Because like the tavern's like this, you're like behind. You can like walk out the front door and see, but like from your window, no. I will. You know what? I will say this though. There is a hole in the roof. You can possibly climb up top and look atop of the city.
Would Drowse stand out in this?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Ooh, let's give a history check and let's see. That is a 6, so I'm gonna say no.
They don't stick out.
They don't stick out.
Fuck.
The people kind of pass through every single time. You're a drow. No one said anything to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we gotta watch the gate unless we can figure out if he's already here.
I think we should talk to some people and
Yeah.
see.
I say we can relax about people looking for us right now. Let's
Oh.
get cleaned up.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
How far away are these? Like, is the what's their name? The group that we just encountered.
The Eclipse
again?
Stalkers.
Eclipse Stalkers. Are they like gone?
From what you can see in your room, yes.
Right,
Doing-
but like, how far away would they're not far, right?
We don't
They
know.
just Left.
We don't know.
Doors closed. You have no idea.
I'd assume they're in the walls or something. As far as
Yeah,
Well-
they could be sitting outside the door. The doors they are no longer in the room. That's what
Right.
you
Okay.
That's
know.
all we
You
know.
open the door.
Can
you open
I?
the door, look?
All right. This is what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I look over at everybody and I say, please don't laugh. I don't like to show people this often. And then I turn into a cat right before your guys' eyes.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
I turn into a cat right before you guys' eyes.
Oh, he's so cute. And try to like.
I hiss. I hiss. Yeah, I definitely hiss it. And then I want to jump through the skylight that was in the bathroom.
Okay.
I want to jump up there and see if I can perceive anything or see if I can see them, spot them.
Wait, you looking for the clip stalkers?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Do I have to
What a
roll
move.
that as a cat?
I'm gonna say no. Just roll it regular because you're still you. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I think because you're a druid, you keep your stats.
yeah, like, it's not even
Okay.
that. I guess I'm debate like, would a cat get advantage at night?
True that.
Night vision.
I feel like yes, but I don't know why. I feel like yes.
All right, I'm gonna take it though if you're cool with that.
Oh yeah, sure. Who advantage?
First one was 14. Okay, 14.
Alright. You look out, and you don't necessarily see the clip stalkers out in the town. People are walking about, but you don't see them, and their cloaks really kind of stand out because
Mhm.
all black, this purple kind of jumps out and slaps you in the face. From where you are on the roof, you don't see them, but there are people pouring into town, left and right.
Okay. I think as a cat, I would like to kind of just go about the town a little bit and see if I can spot anybody unusual, or of course the drow that we're looking for.
Okay, we're gonna put a break on that before we go off on our little cat adventure. Anyone want to do anything?
I do. Can I use locate object on their like one of their pins?
Okay, easy enough.
Yeah.
Is it just locate or is there a roll for that?
No roll. I don't think so.
Okay, you just look for it. Easy enough. You locate the object and you see that 3 are still in the bar, down by the corner where they were sitting when you first walked in, kind of having a drink, and 2 more have entered just on the outskirts of the city. They also seem to be maybe waiting for someone or looking for someone. If you had to guess, but they're just waiting on the outskirts of the city. Usually, people wait on the outskirts of the city. They're waiting for someone to get back.
Okay. All right, guys. There's still 3 of them inside the bar downstairs,
Hmm.
and there's 2 more just walking the perimeter of the city. So they haven't found him yet. It seems like.
Maybe he hasn't shown up yet.
Right. And
Upon that, give me another perception check, Ren.
I swear to God. 16.
Nice.
16?
Yeah.
Man, the DC was 15. You should be counting your stars right now. You see that, and there's an old man walking into the city. And as he does that, the clip stalkers kind of step up to this old man. They look down at him. And he, from what you can see, looks scared. And they grab him. Kind of like. And they start taking him away toward the forest.
Are there any other animals nearby me?
Shit. Let's see. All right. I just want to see like how unique of an animal you would get around you.
Yeah.
There's some more cats. There's some dogs. There's some birds. Some rats.
All right. I have a question. If I want, I can't cast Speak with Animals if I'm in cat form, right?
I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
I still feel like you're still you as a cat. You just
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and talk to a bird. And
There's a bird kind of flying by. It hears you call out to it. Kind of looks around, and it soars down. And it's conjure and it flops, starts flapping. And it's like, I give you like, yeah, like, what do you want?
I say, I need a favor. There's treats as a reward for you and your family.
Kind of like pops his head. Okay, it's like listening.
See those people dragging that old man out towards the forest?
Turns his head, nods.
I need you to follow them. And then, I need you to... yeah, just gonna follow him, and then I need you to follow him and tell me where they go. I'm gonna be back at the inn.
Tweets down, flaps away.
Hell yeah.
All right. After he flaps away, I make my way back to the inn in the room.
We do a
Come back.
bathroom break.
Look, are you still a
Yeah.
cat, or what are you doing?
I'm still okay. I'm being sneaky about it.
Got
I
it.
pop down back through the
As
through
that,
the light.
he drops down to the broken glass. Anything else we're doing?
A potty break.
Potty break.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even better. All right, we break. See you on
All
the
right.
view.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, I ain't even fucking pissed.
Right.
I
Oh shit! I didn't think any of that would have happened.
Nope. That's the beauty of D&D. You never know.
I was waiting for a good time to use my wild shape. at
Yeah,
some
that's
point.
freaking awesome.
That was a really good usage. When you said cat, I was like, all right, let's see where this goes. No, that was dope. That was dope. That was good. That was really good. Holy shit.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
It's almost there. It's almost time, boys. Oh my goodness.
You're tired, huh?
Tired. But
Pretty tired too.
yeah, we gotta get somewhere to stop at, and then
Yes.
we'll be good.
Good to go.
Sounds good.
Um.
Today's the 31st.
Wait on Joey.
I think I have to open up my imagination more. Like
Dude, it's
The
so
cat shit-
hard.
the
It's
cat
so-
shit is crazy. You know what I
It's-
mean? Like I
yeah.
wouldn't think of that.
It's so
gotta-
hard. Dude, me even just trying to talk to my old crew, I'm like, what the fuck do I say? I'm like, I don't know how to handle this.
Yeah.
No, you
I talked to
you did
Alex,
really
too.
really good.
What?
It's just like the only suggestion I always give people is go with your gut, because
Mhm.
like the
Yeah.
thing is like I also don't know what y'all are gonna do,
Yeah.
so like sometimes hold on. Yeah, so like a lot of times I always tell people like, yo, man, yo, just go with your gut, because like the beauty for DM is like I don't know what y'all are gonna do, so
Yeah.
like I'm kind of like, how you gonna react?
Mhm.
So like when y'all were like, should we kill Jeff? I was like, fuck, I might have to like plan out like what happens if they kill
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Y'all debated that shit for a minute too. Y'all were like, let's just kill him. I was like, geez.
Yeah, y'all are
Honestly.
pretty evil.
Well, my thoughts. Well, listen, my thoughts were that with that was like, either way, we're fucked in this city. Like, we kill him, we don't kill him, we can't come back. At that
And the
point,
thing
it
with,
doesn't
like,
matter.
The thing with my character is like he doesn't care about political shit at
Yeah.
all. Like
And
I'm
I
trying to
and
think
I would
about-
kill people for a living too. So I was just like,
You can start.
we can
I'll
do
be there in a
it.
second.
You're good, Joey. You're good. Yeah, bro. Shit. Yeah, so that's what I was looking. I'm like, man, if they kill Jeff, I definitely have a contingency plan for this. And I was like, I really hope they don't, because I'd rather not use it. You let him live. That's good on y'all. But yeah, bro, Sanji, bro, literally just go with the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speak up too. Like whenever
Yeah, fine. Bro, there's no wrong
anything
answer
that
to
comes to your mind, fucking.
yeah, I've been sitting on my wild shape and I haven't used it in 2 campaigns, so I was like kind of waiting for an opportunity to turn into some kind of animal.
Mhm.
And then thank God we leveled up last session because I didn't have speak with animals, and I was like, you know what? I'm a druid. I should pick this spell.
That's amazing.
And see where it gets me.
That's fucking
So-
phenomenal.
Yeah, that was definitely beast. Yeah, no, you just really uncovered some really crucial stuff you just uncovered.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
All right, we got a few minutes left, boys. Few minutes left. Cut back. Anything anyone wants to do before we head off on our cat bird adventure?
I still have like located object, right? I still kind of know where they're at as well.
Yeah. You can kind of gauge what in the general direction they're in. For sure.
Are they still the 3 that are
Oh, in the bar,
downstairs? Yeah, still in the bar.
it's with detect object. It appears that they've gotten word and they're making their way out the bar.
And I hear that, like I feel that or whatever.
Yeah, you know, you can, Your eyes are closed. You can see the dots moving in your head.
Nice.
That wasn't the guy we were looking for, right?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
This is an old human man.
We still gotta find our guy too.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, they're on the move. They're on the move.
Well,
Um,
okay, okay.
And then Ren comes in is kind of like, I'm saying that.
But Ren's still a cat.
no, Ren's a cat. Yeah, Ren drops down from the ceiling from that skylight.
How long does Speak with Animals last?
I mean, I cast it again when the animal comes back.
Okay. Yeah.
if
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm rolling right now to see what the bird has detected. Oh man, I am rolling a lot of sixes tonight. I should definitely like go play something. And play a lotto or something. The bird gets back and it's like flopping to you. And this bird appears in this room. You guys know what the fuck's going on. There's a bird like in a room flopping toward Ren, who you know is the cat. And Ren, it kind of says to you, they have an old man. He's begging for his life. He says he didn't mean to tell the half elf. He just did.
He
And
didn't mean to tell the half elf. He just did.
he just did.
The half elf. Okay.
Did you get anything else where they were?
He says, yeah, they're just in the forest, like right outside the city. Like they're just like you walk outside the city, there's a forest, they're right there in the shadows, talking to this man.
All right, hang on for a sec. I'll get you a treat. Ren turns into Ren. He quickly says to Silas before he opens his door to go order some food real quick, and says, "The old man's in danger. They took your friends, took an old man. He's in danger, begging for his life. Don't know if you know him. And he said he didn't mean to tell the half elf. What did he say again? He didn't mean to tell the half.
He just
He didn't mean to tell the half elf. He just did. Does that mean anything to you?"
Does it? Probably not, but
no, not at all. What the fuck they're talking about?
All right. Well, they're outside the forest. I'll be right back. I gotta pay the bird. And then I walk out and go downstairs and order some food from the bar.
All right. Order some food for the bar. They tell you it'll be up in a second. Yeah, you guys have information that a old man is getting what seems like he get killed in the forest.
Are all 5 of them there now? Or like moving there now?
Yeah, I mean the other 3 are heading their way there. I would say they haven't made it there yet, but I mean from the bar to the start of the city to the forest is not very long.
Okay. Since I know exactly where they're at, can I like plot a path like stealthily?
Yeah,
So-
no roll required. You could get there with no problem.
All right. Yeah, I want to do that and like try to like listen in on it.
Okay.
Well, are you gonna go
Well-
by yourself?
Well,
Hold
no,
on.
with you guys.
Well,
okay. So we gotta
gotta
plan that up.
ask
You gotta.
I would say this, like I said,
Fuck.
there you could easily get to where they are, and I would even say, like I said, no roll. Like you can get to the outskirts of the city. How close you get and what you hear will definitely obviously require rolls, but you could get there. Like this city it's like a party going on right now. No one's really paying like strangers any attention.
What say you guys?
Yeah, honestly, we should try and figure out what's going on with them. We should not be caught. I should say that. I was talking a big game. Yeah, that blue-haired girl. Yeah, it wouldn't end well for us. We got to be extra cautious there.
would anybody know if there's an animal listening in?
Mate, they got a lot of things at their disposal. There's a few people there I did not recognize. Couldn't tell you the talents.
It's true.
Mm, and this old man, if we get caught, we could die here, right?
They didn't have a reason to engage with us. If we interfered with them, there would be a reason.
Could we kind of like, as a group, sneak up or just walk up to the forest? And
Can you do that
Silas-
shadow thing again?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Silas can do it himself too, and he can report back.
I could sneak up, but
'Cause
I'd
you
like
got
a
the best
shadow
chance.
help.
It's probably not wise to split up in that situation.
Should we even be worrying about them right now? I mean, I know
Point.
they're a danger and all that, but we kind of have our own
You
Well,
do?
that's-
mission that we're going for.
I
We
mean,
don't
so
know if
It
we're
would
the
be a
same
gamble.
person.
I
Dusselar,
will
what
say,
was that?
I will say this for y'all can continue discussing. You are not very far from this encounter. Like it would not take you long to see what's going on. Is like my point. Do with that what you will. Continue.
I think we should at least try.
Yeah, I think it's worthwhile.
I think we
to-
should.
Listen, yeah, if we all go, get a healthy distance away that we're not interfering. If anything, I can just go slightly ahead to see if anybody's not comfortable getting a little bit closer. This is what I do. I could do it. I will do it. But just in case, you guys are a little close by.
And I can do our cloak thing again.
All right,
And I can also cast guidance on him as well.
pretty boy, what do you think, mate?
If this is what you want to do, then I'm in.
Right.
All right.
Upon you all doing that, you all make your way out the bar. They're still singing God knows what song now. They've reached a peak level of nighttime drunk. You walk out, the city's once again is still moving, people are kind of going in and out. You know, there's this tavern, that tavern, this home, that home, this building, that building. You get on the outskirts of the city and the bird is kind of there, like, you know, guiding you in a direction. As you exit like the city limits, there's literally a forest right there, and the bird points you to the forest, like in that direction. Give me a stealth check to see how close you can get without being noticed.
I do cast Pass Without a Trace.
Can I
Okay.
stack guidance on top of that as well?
You don't need to. It's a
Yeah.
buff. You guys
Yeah.
are willing. But that's plus 10.
So you're saying
Okay.
guidance on top of the stealth check?
Yeah, it's like stack.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So am I making this?
Yep.
It'll load. Hello?
Said you got a 15.
So 15 plus
10.
let's send 25 plus a d4.
Oh, geez, yeah, yeah.
26.
You guys see the other three guards who were in the bar. They walk up, and there's like a opening in the trees, and they seem to be very focused. They don't seem to be very concerned about getting ambushed. So you guys get probably within like 30 feet of them.
Yeah.
And as you get that close, Vassalor, can you please make a perception check?
$18 plus 3, 21.
Nice.
Thank you.
You immediately recognize the old man. It's the old man you spoke to when you were performing outside the city.
Oh, it was you. You are the half elf. Oh,
I was the half elf.
fuck.
Half elf. Elf.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
They're talking to this guy right now, this old man, this geezer, and ooh, let me see. I'm gonna roll here. I'm gonna see what you guys hear. 15. Okay. You guys hear them say, he wasn't supposed to know who you were. He wasn't supposed to know anything about his mother. We let you live. All you had to do was keep your mouth shut. And he's like, please, please, I'm an old man. I don't have much time left. I felt it. And Salna looks up and she says, silence. And you see her take her hand out of her sleeve. And there's markings on it. And she does like this. And her hand, which was a human hand, turns into like this, almost like goblin-like with claws. And she looks at the man and she puts her hand up like this. And then there's ruffling through the forest. She turned around and you see a drow. And he says, sorry, just trying to get to Backswitch. And that's what we'll end tonight's session.
God,
my
fuck
God.
fuck dude, shit. Fuck.
He's right there.
Holy shit, no.
So, there's a drow who appeared. There's an old man who apparently said more than he was supposed to. There's the Eclipse Stalkers who seem to be very upset.
Oh,
And there's
fuck.
you
like-
guys, but they don't seem to know that you're there.
I feel like combat is coming.
Oh no.
That was
No,
fucking
no, no.
wild.
Oh no.
Fuck. I wish we long rest or something.
I don't care, man. I'm gonna fuck Birdie up, man.
Oh my god.
I ain't got no spells, Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, I'm starting to. I'm hurting on spell slots
Yeah,
too.
I'm very happy I don't have any spells.
I mean, you guys don't have to do anything right now. I mean, I don't know, but
We'll
Doesn't
see.
have- does
I
it
mean,
have
that's-
Vassal.
That's a fucked up cliffhanger, Day Day.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Yeah, I was gonna say, Vassar, do we see any emotion out of you when they're?
When we'll see next time.
I hate you too.
You gotta like charm them or whatnot.
I mean, hey, listen, I don't know what's gonna happen. Only next week will tell. And then right after next week, we go on a break.
Oh fuck.
Just
Yeah.
for a week, right?
Just for a week, just for a week.
Okay.
Just for a week, just for a week. Man, there is a reveal coming, boys. Not gonna lie to you. I've been excited for this one.
Yeah,
A reveal.
you did really good. You did really good. Today was great.
Yeah, that.
Damn.
I mean, I just want to keep going.
I know, for real.
No,
It's good
'cause-
setup.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know. It's not. Whatever happens next is not gonna be 15 minutes worth of content.
Oh fuck.
That's good,
Really
boys.
like-
That's good.
I really like
You know
the,
what's funny? When I said the half elf, I was like, I wonder if Sandy's gonna like catch it that it's like he's.
I was thinking it in my head.
I was about to say, like, I was about
I
to.
had no
When you said
clue.
half elf,
Yeah.
my initial reaction was to look up at the panel up in my corner and be like, oh. To Sanji.
And then no one said anything, so I was like, all right, bet we can just keep going. And so I was like, cool. But yeah,
Yeah, I was like, oh, what if it's one of us? I was like, there's a million half elves in the world. Like, we're in such a big
That's what I was
city.
my favorite part tonight was the anime shower scene.
yeah.
I love the commitment to him to say ass naked. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna say naked. Like, I love it.
Yeah, for real. True to
You
character.
can't fight somebody when they're naked. That's just a
That's the crap.
that's just a thing.
Hey,
It's sort of dominance. over
The
there.
unwritten rules.
Exactly.
not a bad plan.
Oh,
well-
the short chick. I wanted to say something. I didn't know any good lines to say. I was like, I'm just gonna pour my beer on her.
So I had her being like a piece of shit, and then you were like, is she an elf? And I was like, actually, yes. Definitely has a tail. You definitely hate her. And she straight up said, why is it speaking to me?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
But the character growth, there's character growth happening. I was kind to Silas.
Exactly,
for the
dude.
first
Yeah,
time.
when you healed me, that's why I stood up. My initial thought was like, just let that slide, whatever. She said what she said, but because you healed, I was like, hey, I wouldn't fuck with that guy.
I mean, I don't know. They seem to know a lot of. They seem to know a lot about you guys just by looks. She knew that. She knew that Zahir was part of the Cerulean Martyrs. She knew that
Yeah,
Cardiff
that's
was
fucked.
the governor's son. That was a nice reveal there.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Tell us the story. Tell us
Yeah,
the
we didn't
story.
talk about that, huh?
Yeah, everybody's interrogating Silas all night. We gotta have some other
Because
conversations.
there's people here to kill us.
Hey,
Doesn't-
did you die? But did you?
Wait, I thought we knew he was part of the. Oh,
He was a
no.
governor's son? No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No, we just knew he was from that farmer
You knew,
town.
you knew he had money, but you didn't know he was a governor's son. She called him a governor's son.
Yeah, that's big.
Next.
Someone
Jeff, your
unbountyable.
Daddy Jeff.
Yeah, Daddy Jeff.
Daddy Jeff.
Dad, stop it. Let us go.
Come on, these are my friends.
Not in front of
That's what
my
really happened.
friends.
When we were fighting the guard, he's like, Dad,
Started-
stop it. You're embarrassing me.
Started beating the shit out of his dad with the
Yeah.
oar.
I
Let me
was
win.
really.
Let me win.
hoping-
Let me win.
Bro, Joel, I was hoping that you like explained the Clip Stalkers because I was gonna just drop all the knowledge on them, but I'll wait.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. Trust me.
It's part of business.
It'll probably be more of a story beat and it'll be
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
here
no,
it's starting to get a little suspicious of the stars on the card too, by the way.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Nobody
Alright.
asked. Hey, nobody asked.
We did ask. What are you talking about?
Hey,
No,
You told
not
us-
again.
Interrogating
told us
Okay, not it.
because-
You told me it was a good thing.
You told us because, because you're so good at being a bounty hunter.
I am. So
I mean, he didn't technically lie. He was very big a bounty hunter.
Sure.
so
All right,
yeah.
gents. I gotta.
I don't want to go.
You boys
So
next
sad.
week.
All right.
You seem to have found who you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a cliffhanger for sure.
Fuck.
By that one.
Like, you didn't write that, cocksucker.
No. I knew you guys was gonna meet him this session. Like you didn't have a choice.
Mhm.
But the Clip Stalker thing, I was like, all right, let's go with this. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah. Bro,
Boy.
that was awesome when you're like, oh, it's a good thing you hid because the first time you showed the Eclipse Stalkers, I was like,
Yo, the first time they weren't on the same mission as them, so y'all would have problems for sure. 100%.
oh,
I was
fuck.
like, look at that you hid, because I was like, fuck this. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna. Cause my buddy was watching, and he texted me, and he was like, he texted me, he said, he goes, you can't have combat. He goes, do I even know you anymore? And I was like, fuck, you're right. I'm falling off. I was like, fuck it, I gotta do this. So if you didn't hide, it would have taken a miracle for coming out to happen.
Damn.
You hid, got
That's
away.
good.
Nah, I was ready to fight in the
Boys,
hotel,
next-
man.
We're all good for next Monday, right?
Yes, I'm good for next Wednesday.
Perfect. All right, boys. I'm exhausted.
Hey, get some rest.
Have a good night.
Good job, bro.
All right, thanks, stream.
Well,
You-
Yeah.